Push-up is one of the very best exercises that you can perform. It is a great total body exercise. Now, even though the emphasis is placed mainly on the chest and on the back of the arms, you can very easy vary this exercise to where you can make this a total body effort. Now, you can approach it one of two ways. You can either do it by just sheer number of reps, just try to rep out as many as you can, or you can do so like the way I do it most of the time, and that's work strictly on feel. Now, when you're working for reps, basically you're just trying to crank out as many as you can, as fast as you can, and you're trying to use the best form that you possibly can in the process. But when you're going for feel, like what I'm doing, you slow the reps down, and then you're really concentrating on, I would say, a couple of things. You're concentrating on the actual movement of the repetition from the very top of the rep down to the very bottom of the rep, and then everywhere in between. You're concentrating on stretching as much as you can. You're concentrating on tensing every muscle in your body as much as you can. So when you're working for feel, like what I'm doing here, and all of these different variations, I personally think you get much more out of the exercise. I think you're getting more bang for your buck in the long run. So don't be afraid to experiment with the push-up. And at the end of the day, when you're performing any exercise, including the push-up, you want to make sure that the movement is in a position to where you're not going to hurt yourself. So as you see me performing these different variations, I am taking much caution in what it is that I'm doing, and I'm making sure that I'm in a position to where I can get maximum benefit for stretching, for muscle growth, while not placing myself in a position to where I'm going to pull a muscle or to where I'm going to regret it later. So I'm experimenting a little bit, and I do this with pretty much every exercise that I do, but at the same time I'm always approaching the exercise with much caution. So push-ups, again, they're a terrific total body exercise depending on how you approach it, especially if you're working on feeling what you are doing.